Take me, do your world, feel me.
Hello everyone, welcome to our August membership meeting. As you can see, we are virtual again, and that's because we have a lot of individuals that are still out on vacation, so we thought we'd go virtual again. And hopefully next month we'll go live, but we will let you know that. We will keep in touch with you and make sure that you all are aware of whether we do this again virtual or it live. I'd also like to mention that I am extending an invite, a membership invite, to those of you who are not members yet, or if you know of someone who's new to the area, not a member yet, please extend an invitation to them. All you have to do is access our website, and all the information is there. In addition, we have an artist master list that we're still working on compiling. We have such a wonderful wealth of artists in this area, in the Central Valley, and we'd like to put that out to the world. And if you go to our website again and look up Artist Master List, and all you have to do is put your name, your medium, and your contact information. That's all you have to do. We've had artists that have received commissions, and so please do that because it's very simple. It would be just an awesome thing how someone could communicate and contact you. The last announcement I have for you is regarding announcements. So if you have any announcements that you would like us to put out there for you on our website, all you have to do is look at hello@artsconsortium.org and we'll do that for you. I'd like to mention that we have an awesome presentation for you today. As you know, Taste the Arts is coming up in October, and we'd like to get ready for that by providing all different types of information for you. So our Executive Director, Ampelio Mejia, will be giving you some information in a bit about the Taste the Arts. Our next meeting is on September 13th, and we will see you then.
Take me, do your world, feel me. We all love you, got what I want.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Arts Consortium's membership meeting for August. We're really excited to have you here, and we've got a lot going on. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the obvious, Taste the Arts. Taste the Arts is back on October 15th of 2022. Saturday, we're looking really, really good. We're going to keep it on Garden Street, from Garden Street Plaza all the way up passing Oak Avenue. We're going to have our main stage in partnership with Sound and Vision at Garden Street Plaza, and we'll have our youth stage with all of our community dancers and performers on Center Avenue, along with the food court. And then on the north end, we're going to have something really exciting that you may have seen before. We're going to rent a steamroller, and the folks at the COS Printworks Club are going to be running it for us, so you'll be able to see some giant prints roll out and still be able to get some of the free little ones that they put out every year. So that's super exciting. Our lineup is all set for the main stage, and we have pretty much, our youth stage is pretty much booked, so it's going to be a great day. For you vendors out there, we did include a new requirement for insurance. We've been speaking with our insurance agent for quite a while trying to get this sorted out, and we've come to the resolution that we're going to go ahead and put all of the artists under the Arts Consortium's policy. So we will no longer be requiring any vendors to have insurance. I've gone ahead and erased the requirement from the Eventbrite page, and if any of you have already purchased this insurance, please let me know, and we will make sure that that this festival is not a burden upon you. Please reach out to us at 559-772-0001 or at hello@artsconsortium.org, and we'll get you figured out. if you know any artists who might not be watching this, who purchased insurance and it was a bit of an economic hardship for them, please let us know, and we'll make it right by them. Again, go on Eventbrite and register for an artist booth. And if you're looking forward to the festival as a festival goer, we're looking forward to seeing you on October 15th. We want to thank our 4 artists who joined us at the Odd Shop this first Friday. Kenneth Rank from the Hanford Bonsai Society, Madison O'Neill with Made Ceramics. We also want to thank Stevie Mejia Daniels for her beautiful tie-dye, and Mike and Brenda Wood selling different illustrated work and clocks. So we had a really, really great turnout at the end of the evening. It was warm, but I think everybody made some pretty good sales for the evening. And if they wanted to stick around, I think the Odd Shop stayed open for a long time. So that was a whole lot of fun. Thank you very much, everybody. And thank you, Janine and the Odd Shop, for hosting us there. We're looking forward to maybe doing it again. And if you are an artist and interested in this kind of First Friday art market, let us know, and we'll keep doing it. We haven't yet drawn our winner of our raffle prize, which is a free Taste the Arts booth, but we'll get that and put the announcement up on Instagram as soon as we do. We also want to thank Arts Visalia for showing their Young at Art show. If you haven't checked that out, it's an amazing show. These kids went all out. The Brandon Mitchell Gallery is featuring Animalfabetología 2, art by Francisco Alonso, who happens to be the Arts Consortium's 2022 Artist of the Year. If you haven't checked that out, the items were selling on Friday, so if you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it. And we also want to thank the Creative Center for their show Emptying the Nest, which was actually a short film that they recorded for their play. Everybody kind of got a whole different experience, but the end product is just as good as when they do their live performances. So go check it out. If you're interested in living at the Lofts at Fort Visalia, Self-Help Enterprises hasn't told us any differently, so we understand that they're still taking people's information and reserving a spot for them on the sign-up sheet to see if they qualify. If you're interested and you think you might qualify for the housing, then call them at 559-651-1000. So if you haven't noticed, we've been placing artists at the farmers market in downtown Visalia and near the Sears parking lot on Mooney. This August 4th, we'll be featuring Antoinette Akempong. She'll be showing some of her jewelry. And on the 13th, we'll be showing Riley Jane, who comes to us across the street from the Source LGBTQ Outreach Center. And then on the 20th at the Sears Market, we'll be showing Eric Valdovinos. So go check those out, and if you're an artist who's interested in being placed at these farmer market booths, we ask that your work be original, that it be really well made, and that you help us spread the word with our events and flyers and stuff like that. So if you're interested, let us know at hello@artsconsortium.org, or give us a call at 559-772-0001. Our Murals at Mooney Grove project is moving along really well. We received over 50 submissions of beautiful artwork. I know that the jury is going to have a really hard time picking those winners, but as soon as we have them, we'll be sharing them with you and them. And it's looking like within the next couple of months, we're going to have 5 new murals at Mooney Grove, which is really awesome. Public art. Public art is, we had a wonderful meeting with a bunch of you folks at the Brandon Mitchell Gallery. We asked you for small ideas, we asked you for big ideas, we asked you for names of artists that you know of, and we asked for you to volunteer yourself if you believed that you could create something meaningful, beautiful, and public here in our community. And so we're moving forward. We did apply for a $25,000 grant from the Rotary Foundation, but unfortunately we were not selected. So we're moving forward with a little bit of funds that we have, and we're going to see if we can find some matching funds for it. But in the meantime, what we really want to do is put a little bit of money behind our desire for a vision. So here in the next few days, you're going to see a call to artists for public art. What we're going to do is we're going to offer $500, $300, and $200 for the top 3 submissions of public art proposals for our city of Visalia. We're focusing in Visalia because we believe that we can raise funds for it fairly easily, and if that goes well, then we'll continue and spread the opportunities throughout Tulare County. We're looking for something that's interactive, eye-catching, that's meaningful to our community, something that people will be proud to stand in front of, to interact with, and possibly even in multiple locations. We're even considering proposals by non-artists, as long as they communicate very clearly what the vision of the author intends, because we understand that sometimes folks who are not artists have great ideas and beautiful ideas, and so we're trying to get as many people involved in this as possible. We're really excited to see what you come up with, and just keep an eye out for that call to artists. We look forward to seeing what you come up with.
The contract says we'd like the conversation to be bilingual by Ada Limon. When you come, bring your brownness so we can be sure to please the funders. Will you check this box? We're applying for a grant. Do you have any poems that speak to troubled teens? Bilingual is best. Would you like to come to dinner with the patrons and sit patron? Will you tell us the stories that make us uncomfortable but not complicit? Don't read the one where you are just like us, born to a greenhouse garden. Don't tell us how you picked tomatoes and ate them in the dirt, watching vultures pick apart another bird's bones in the road. Tell us the one about your father stealing hubcaps after a colleague said that's what his kind did. Tell us how he came to the meeting wearing a poncho and tried to sell the man his hubcaps back. Don't mention your father was a teacher, spoke English, loved making beer, loved baseball. Tell us again about the poncho, the hubcaps, how he stole them, how he did the thing he was trying to prove he didn't do.
I want to make sure that we talk about poetry out loud. The reason that I'm bringing this up is she won $500 for her victory here in Tulare County, and when she went on, she had the possibility to win even more. The competition is based on a collection of poems that high school-aged youth recite. So they don't even have to write the poem, but they recite it, and they're judged on their understanding, on their pronunciation, on their overall physical presence, things like this. So if you know somebody who is a young performer, somebody who likes poetry, somebody who likes to speak their mind and can speak in front of a crowd, encourage them to come out for this. Like I said, the Tulare County champion gets $500. The state champion, and I don't know if this was because it was the first time that California actually won the contest, but the winner got $20,000. $20,000 for reciting a poem that she didn't write, but she did practice a lot. And so we're trying to give you all and all the youth who you might know a head start. This is a great competition. It's not only something that is fun to do, but the experience of public speaking brings so much to a young person that I really highly encourage you to push anybody that you know towards this contest. It is delivered through high schools, so children interested in participating do normally have to sign up with a teacher or with a high school representative. But we're trying to figure out with our county partners to see if we can maybe provide workshops for anybody in the high school age who is interested in participating, whether or not they have a coach. So again, if you're interested, reach out to us, let us know, talk to your teachers, and we'll figure it out. Without further ado, here is the performance by me or Ron, the California champion of the national competition, winner of $20,000.
The world is about to end, and my grandparents are in love, by Tara Jackson. Still, living like they orbit one another, my grandfather, the planet, and grandma, his moon. assigned by some gravitational pull. They have loved long enough for a working man to retire. Grandma says she's not tired. She wears her husband like a coat that survives every season, talks about him the way my parents talk about vinyl, the subject salvaged by the tent of their tongues. Grandma returns to her love like a hymn, marks it with a color. When the world ends, will it suck the earth of all its love? Will I go, taking somebody's hand, my skin becoming their skin? The digital age is taking away our winters, and I'm afraid the sun is my soulmate that waits for a wet kiss. Carbon calls me pretty, and I think death is a good first date. I hope when the world ends it leaves them be, spares Grandpa and his game, Grandma spinning corn into weight, the two of them reeling into Western theme songs, the TV louder than whatever's coming.
On a very sad and tragic note, we want to in memoriam of Michael Alvarez, thank him for all of the tireless work that he contributed to our community through his photography, through his volunteering with our schools, through his work at the My Voice Media Center, through his work at churches. He was so deep in our community, and he will be greatly missed. If you're near any of his family, please give them hugs and a lot of encouragement, and let them know that a lot of people are thinking about them, and we'll be missing Michael very much. Thank you very much for joining us on another membership meeting, and we look forward to when we can see you in person, and hope that you have a great day, and don't forget to make art every day.
And I don't even think I could calm down, cause they're making me feel like I'm top now. Make the chemicals pump in my blood now. The elation is legendary, I can be patient. I want you now, I've been waiting. So tell me if we on the same page, so we can get all this. I don't like money, but you make me want it, just to spend it on you and make you feel wanted. Take me, do your work.